everyone, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all of the footage of me selling my book. It was a wild, like, 2-week journey. I still am feeling very blessed and like shocked that I was a unicorn, that I am a unicorn. But I've been waiting to share this footage with you for so long. Like, I started filming this in March. And I finally get to share it. Before we dive into all that, I thought it would be best to preface this video by explaining what this is, what it's about. So, hello, I'm Lindsay, a soon-to-be published middle grade author. I sold my debut novel, The Glass Witch, to Scholastic, and it's about a chubby little girl who has to join a Halloween pageant in order to get rid of an evil witch hunter. I'm still working on how to pitch my own book. I'll have to get good at it at some point. We're not quite there yet. Basically, this is going to be a 2-part video mini documentary series where I show you my entire journey of getting my book to be sold to a major traditional publisher. And in fact, if you missed it, I actually did the exact same thing for my entire agent journey. I made a little 2-part mini documentary series. I will link those both down below. Also, if you are newer here, hello, I did get a lot of new subscribers when I announced my deal. I have an entire query and submission playlist that you guys might be interested in if you're like curious about what the query was that got me an agent, or lessons that I wish I would have known before getting in the query trenches. That stuff will all be linked down below as well. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. This week on It's Happening, It's Freaking Happening, Code Red, everybody stay calm. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could feel my pulse right now. This lemon cake and Zoloft gonna get me through it. You are a strong, confident, independent woman, Lindsay. You can do this.
I just got a book deal.
Oh my gosh, my heart is hurting so bad. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh my gosh, okay. So I'm sitting over here, this very spot, here, minding my own business. I get an email, and I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys can like relate. When you get an email and you just know it's like a query request or a query rejection, or like from your agent, like you just know. There's something visceral where you just know. But I'm just sitting here and I got an email from Samantha, and she just said, I just saw, we have an update, and then I saw in all capitals, woo! And I was like, holy crap. I need to grab my camera. I have not read the email. I'm gonna read the email and I'm gonna keep this on. Can you see my face? I know you can see like my lumpy body. Okay, that'll be fun. Holy moly, okay. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could feel my pulse right now. All right, reading. Okay, 2 lines in. Hi Lindsay, we have an update. I've copied and pasted it below. Woo! Let me know when you're available this week and we can schedule our call, Samantha. We're having a call with somebody. Okay, that doesn't mean anything, but we're having a call. I can't even read this. I can't even, okay. I'm gonna read you this paragraph. Hey Samantha, thanks for sending me The Glass Witch. As I hoped, I absolutely love this project. There's something so special about how heartfelt and earnest the story is, even as it's also thrilling and immersive. While I found the pitch really engaging, it was the voice and the characters that made me certain this was the book that I'd love to have on my list. I started reading it the day you sent it to me and couldn't put it down until I finished. I've been getting second reads since then, and I'm happy to say that we'll be taking the project to acquisitions this week. Okay, I gotta finish the email. Oh my gosh, tomorrow? Like, we might chat tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Guys, I'm having a call with an editor at a certain publishing house. They love my book. They love my book. And they've already gotten second reads. They didn't even tell me they had second reads. And it's going to acquisitions. Like, I just want to stop here for a minute and say that, like, even if I don't go any further, even if I never sell a book, I got to acquisitions at a top 4 publishing company. Like, if I never sell a book, if I never achieve anything else in my life, like, I did that. I can't even tell you how happy I am, because I am like out of body right now. Maybe even a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm in panic attack mode, which I don't really understand why my body's reacting that way. It's happening. Who do I tell? Should I tell anyone? I should tell my husband. And probably my CPs, since they worked so hard on this book with me, but like that's it. That's all I'm telling. We're excited. Good things are happening, but I think we need to keep it in perspective. They could reject. They could be like, this is not marketable, and that's okay. But holy crap, guys, we made it this far. I'm just so excited I even made it this far. Oh my gosh. I need to respond to that email, let them know what time I'm free to chat, and then I have to walk or move or something because I have so much energy in my body. I will get a migraine if I do not move or something. Whew, I need to make sure my shoulders are relaxed. We're going to acquisitions. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Samantha. She kind of wanted to go over like, you know, what to expect and like what we're gonna do and all this stuff. So I am going to be talking with this editor at 11:30 tomorrow morning, and Samantha's gonna be on the call with me, and that's where the editor is just gonna go over any like edits or the possibility of like turning it into a series. I'm still flustered. Samantha is emailing all of the other editors with my book to let them know like we're in acquisitions, the ball's rolling, time to, you know, put in the 7-figure offer. I'm like trying to film like a normal vlog. Like, how do I go back to normal vlogging after this? How am I gonna act normal? I am about to do the phone chat with the editor, and it's actually gonna be a video chat. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like, I'm going into this chat because this editor loves my book enough to try to buy it, but I'm just like so I've got my notebook so that I can take notes. I've got some questions typed up in a Word document along with the pitch for my next middle grade and When the Sea Came For Us, my previous YA. Trying to keep a level head, but I'm very excited. It's 2 minutes till, so I'm gonna go ahead and join the chat. Okay. You are a strong, confident, independent woman, Lindsay. You can do this. There's literally nothing to be nervous about. She loves your book and wants to buy it. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm going to the gallows. I did it. It was fine. It was fine. It was great. Samantha called me as soon as we got off of the FaceTime thing with the editor because she just wanted to like touch base with me and see how I felt and like all that stuff, which I really appreciated because this was my first time being on a call with an editor, and like it was really nice. Like I said, it went really well, but I don't know what the norm was. So some of the things that she was saying, I was like, oh well, is this normal? Like with Samantha and her other clients and all of her other chats that she's been on. So it was just really good to know like her opinion on how things went. We were able to talk about each individual edit and like how I felt about them. And then all of the questions that I asked the editor, me and Samantha also talked about those. So there's lots of good things about about that call. Like I said, I really like the editor. She was very sweet and she seemed to like really love the book, and like that just like warmed my heart. Forget the fact that she's an editor at a publishing house. Like the fact that I touched a reader like so much, like literally makes my whole life. Like I could die happy. Full transparency, the only thing that I was not super like in love with, because I was in love with everything else about the conversation, was one of the edits. One of them is like a big change. I mean, it would be like a rewrite. That's the only thing that I'm not like super thrilled with yet. That doesn't mean like I'm saying no or I'm not gonna do it. It just means I need to brainstorm the heck out of this book, like how I would make this change and still make it work. And if I would still love the book the same way if I made this change, because it is rather large. All of the other notes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 little edit notes. Most of them I feel like I would be down for. We'll see. And to me, like that's not a deal breaker. I don't know if it would be a deal breaker for the editor if I was like, hey, look, I love what this does for the story and I don't feel comfortable changing it. I don't know if that means she would be like, I'm out, like I'm revoking my offer. Like I don't know if it would work that way. But plot twist, So when the editor opened up the floor to be like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, so I know you mentioned that you were gonna take the book to acquisitions this week. Do you mind like just letting me know when that meeting is? She's like, oh, it's like in an hour. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm just going to acquisitions like in 35 minutes now. It's fine. It's fine. By the way, if you don't know what an acquisitions meeting is, it's like when the editor comes to like a board meeting with marketing publicity, like the head of the editorial house or the head of the publishing house, and is like, hey, I really like this book. This is where it's gonna fit in the market. I think we should buy it. And then everyone talks. They talk about where they think they can fit it in the market. They talk about how much money they think they will make on it versus like how much money they would pay me, and like just all of the logistics of printing and selling a book basically. And then they come back with an answer saying, yes, we think it's worth it to buy this book, or no, we do not think it's worth it to buy this book. It's just wild. It is so wild that people are reading my book and like loving it. Like I want it to sell obviously, but like the fact that people are reading it and loving it like makes me so happy. Like so, like, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm going off on a tangent, but like imagine when the first child reads this book. Like so far a child has not read it yet. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna cry. That means so much to me that like my words are like touching people. Samantha is gonna keep me in the loop with how the acquisitions meeting goes today. In this first round I had 17 editors that the book was sent to, and then in my last update I said that the 15 had responded and we were still waiting on 2. Now we're just waiting on the 1, and all 16 have like requested. Okay, real quick, editing Lindsay jumping in here. I feel like this next clip needs a little bit of explanation because there's a lot of weird moving parts happening here. Number 1, my husband is randomly wearing a glove. That is because in this scene, right like the day before we filmed this, he cut the tip of his finger off cooking and he got home from work, and so he has to wear this glove when he goes to work. He hadn't taken it off. He's not trying to be Michael Jackson, he just is wearing a glove. Also, do not, I repeat, do not judge how terrible the back of my hair looks. In this video, I'm very self-conscious about it and I'm very sensitive, so please don't make fun of me. But I had just got done working out and literally took my hair out of a ponytail from being sweaty and nasty and working out, and I just have the most unfortunate shot of the back of my head and my hair looking swamp witch disgusting, which like is a vibe, honestly. Next, I was so excited during these next clips that things just started spewing out of my mouth. Things that are very personal. Talking about money and name dropping and things like that. So these next clips are very choppily edited, and I apologize. These are the most exciting clips that I have, so I'm just going to yeet them at you. And don't hurt my feelings. Okay, I'm actually doing fine. I'm doing fine. But like, riddle me this. How does one actually go about their day knowing their book is in acquisitions at this very minute? And like a table of people are kind of deciding the fate of my career? How does, what does one do during that time? Hey babe.
Yes.
Can you pause that a minute?
Guess who just got a book deal?
Did you really? Are you serious?
I just got a book deal.
Are you?
I'm dead serious.
Whoa! Let's go!
Maxie, Mommy's gonna be a published author.
Holy cow! Yo! This is your second book. Wait. Okay. Time out. So wait. Okay. Whoa. I'm freaking out.
I'm gonna be an author. Is him dead, Macy? I'm not gonna cry, but I might have a heart attack. Okay, so I feel terrible about how sporadic I have been filming this because like, holy crap. But like, I just couldn't pick up the camera because I'm kind of freaking out. But I'm in the car right now. We're getting ready to go drive by my dad's house and tell him the news. He has no idea. He has no idea what's happening. I mean, he knew that I was in acquisitions today, but he doesn't know I'm coming over or that I got a book deal. We're just gonna show up and scream at him. It's happening! It's freaking happening!
I got a book deal.
You got a book deal?
I got a book deal!
Good, good, good. What do you got there?
Oh, this is Dad, by the way. Say hi, YouTube. This is Dad.
Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Oh, I'm so excited to eat. I have news.
You're pregnant.
I sold a book.
Lindsay, you're kidding. The publisher picked it up.
They put in an offer for The Glass Witch.
Lindsay.
And then they love the book that I'm currently writing, and they also bought that. But I still have 15 other publishers reading it, so they might put in an offer, and then we'll get in an auction.
Lindsay.
So who knows?
That was so quick.
I know. Hi, I just really quickly wanted to update because it is the next day and I don't know what my life is. Basically, since we last talked, 2 other editors are taking my book to acquisitions. What is life? Somewhere in this world, I have a really good friend. Congratulations to the coolest person I know. You more than deserve the win and everything good's coming your way. Love you forever. Who's it from? I don't even know. Chocolate Factory chocolate. Oh. Would you like to open these while I open the rest?
Not really. I don't like getting my hands dirty.
My Vanna White is over here.
I have no idea what that means.
You are so young.
Is that a food? Is that a
Jesus,
doll collection?
Ooh.
What is that? Oh, that's cool. Can I have one?
Chocolates. No, Vanna. Go sit in the corner. We have this little box. It says congratulations.
Who sent you this?
I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I hope they're not poisoned. What if they're trying to kill me? Is it the FBI? CIA?
Oh, look at that.
Bin Laden. It is Monday morning, March 15th. I'm a little groggy. I woke up and then I had to take some migraine medicine, so I'm just like, woo! Today I am chatting with one of the editors that I mentioned in my last update. I feel like I'm not actually, this isn't happening to me. I'm feeling like, I feel very removed from this, and I don't know if that's like a psychological, like, I'm trying to protect myself when I wake up and it's over. But yeah, none of this feels very real, even though I'm having like phone calls and stuff. Hey, I did it. I just got off the phone with the second editor. I'll say that went very well. I really, like, I loved the first editor's vibes, but I think this one just like I connected with, and like I know vibes and connections like aren't everything, but like we immediately like started joking, and like she loves puns, which is my sense of humor. That's my kind of woman right there. This house, they think they would actually publish my book a season before the other house would, which was great. I'm going to acquisitions today, so I'll know today if they're gonna like offer, and like also I'm gonna know today if they offer. We're in an auction. Like the moment we got off of the phone, my agent calls me, because she's on the phone too. She's like listening, and you know, she asks questions when she has them, but like she immediately calls me like right off the phone. She's like, how did you feel? What's the 411? Like the Amy Poehler in Mean Girls. We were just talking about how like this is just so surreal for both of us, like the fact that we're probably gonna go to an auction. And I was like, I mean, it makes me feel so fancy. Like we can go to people and be like, hey, we like you, but we want a couple more zeros on that advance. And she's like, I know. She's like, it feels like Shark Tank. I'm really excited to like take you guys through like the auction process. Honestly, like I talked to Samantha, and it's like all emails through her. So like I'm like, I'm not really gonna have anything to like show you guys, but I mean, I can at least talk about it. I'm in an auction. Like officially, I'm in an auction. We have a second offer, and I'm having a phone chat with a third house tomorrow because they want to move forward with acquisitions, and we still have 5 houses reading. Hello. my auction is officially scheduled for Thursday. We have 2 offers so far. And a third publishing house. I'm having a meeting with the editor tomorrow. And then my agent was just like, hey, by the way, for the rules of the auction, I'm saying it's gonna be a 2-book deal. So do you mind like sending me a pitch, you know, your pitch you have ready for the book you're writing now? And I'm like, sure. Stares and like stress of the 2 months that it took me to write the query letter for The Glass Witch. So that's what we're doing right now, hence the beautiful headache hat, because like we're stressed. Also, lemon cake, highly needed. The husband's making me some chamomile tea and we're gonna get it done. It has to be done tonight. Don't know how we're gonna get it, but this lemon cake and Zoloft gonna get me through it. I'm in a 3-house auction tomorrow. The third, yeah, the third publisher. They're in. We still have 4 houses that are reading the book, like in second reads right now. So I'm just like, what is happening? I'm going to, like, I'm an auction author. Like, I'm going to auction with my debut novel. Like, I just, and this editor, I really loved her. Again, it's gonna be like so hard to choose. I just feel like this entire video is me having a meltdown about like the state of my life. I've read, like, ever since I started writing, you always are so intrigued by the stories of the unicorns, right? I never thought I would be like, I knew it was so rare, it didn't even cross my mind that any of this could happen. I'm a unicorn, you guys! What? Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty, like I'm just so excited. Okay, so tomorrow is the auction. It starts at 12. In general, what happens is Samantha comes forward with like the rules, what time it starts, who the players are, so everyone knows, and like the base asking things that we want. We want a 2-book deal, we want world English rights, and a few other things. She might put in a monetary, like this is the least amount of money we'll accept. I don't know. I don't really know. We didn't talk about that. I was more interested in like the marketing stuff, because I mentioned to her the most important thing for me right now is like longevity. I want to be a career author. So if that means like I take less money up front, but they can offer more marketing for longer and more amounts of money in the long run, that's what I want. I want to be a career author. So she's kind of like basing the rules or the baseline of what we want on based on that. And then the bidding starts at noon. It's all going through email, which is something I also didn't know. Poor Samantha, she's like rapid fire emailing everyone. Like, bless her heart, she deserves a medal. Everyone sends in their initial bids. She looks over it. I guess the highest bidder, however she calculates that, then is sent out to everyone, and it's like match or bow out. Biatch. Just kidding. In my head, that's how I'm seeing it happen. I'm also seeing it, since it's like happening at 12 p.m. it's like high noon, and I'm seeing like this western scene with like guns and like, you know, the finger twitching on the weapon and the sun beating down, and then the like, bah! The bird crowing in the distance. That's just making me really happy right now.
This is my life, Max. This is my life. Him has no idea what's happening, but him just decided.
Got my headache hat back on this morning because we don't want a pain flare up today on the most important day of my life. I'm having a 3-house auction in like 45 minutes. It's fine. To be continued.